Hey, Coach Alexia here, and I'm going to show you a couple of ways that you can make different meals using chicken, because it's really easy to meal prep chicken ahead of time, but then people get really tired of eating chicken. And I believe I was told a few years ago, and I bet it still stands, that the #1 Googled recipe is what do I do with chicken? So I'm going to give you some ideas. So first of all, this weekend we meal prepped chicken and I shredded it. So I used an Instant Pot and cooked the chicken from frozen to cooked, and then took a hand mixer and shredded the chicken. So I've already got portioned out 3 ounces of shredded chicken. And there's your mason jar seal. And so I'm going to start with this plain, bland, cooked chicken. That's all there is. To that, I'm going to add some yogurt. So typically, if you're going to make a chicken salad, you might go to mayonnaise, right? But if you use yogurt, now it will be a little tartar, so you can add sweetener if you'd like. I generally don't. And using a Greek yogurt will give you more protein and less fat. So I have a Fage yogurt here, and I am just going to use an ounce. And again, showing you how easy it is to weigh and measure your foods. Don't make it hard. I put my bowl with my chicken and my fork on the scale and turned it on so it's set at 0 ounces. And I'm just going to add an ounce of yogurt. And there we go. That wasn't that hard. To that, yum, I actually like plain yogurt. I'm also going to add a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't like to clean a lot of dishes, so I'm going to use the scale for my tablespoon as well. So again, I turn the scale on and off to reset it, so now everything on the scale is out of the equation. If I look at my label on my Dijon, I can see that a teaspoon is 5 grams. Well, there's 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon, so if I put 15 grams in here, I've got a tablespoon of Dijon. So I can just squeeze until I've got 15 grams. Pardon me. Okay, and then I've got my chicken salad base made. Now I like a little bit of pepper, because remember we started with just boiled chicken with no flavoring. So if you just stirred this up and ate it, it would not be delicious. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder. I am not measuring these. And a little bit of Mrs. Dash chipotle seasoning, because I like a little bit of a kick. Curry is also great for chicken salad. And then I can turn off my scale. I'm just going to mix this. And the idea is just to distribute the yogurt and the mustard throughout the chicken. This is also another recipe from the Transform app. I would say it's adapted, but all I really did was change the spices and the amount of yogurt. So I don't really know that I can claim credit for this recipe. So this is from the Transform app, which you can check out if you want to in the App Store. And it is what I follow for my carb cycling and my exercise. So now I've got my chicken salad stirred together. I'm going to use an avocado. Now, generally I prefer the Hass avocados, but my husband went to the store and this is what he came back with, because I asked him for an avocado that was already pretty ripe. So this one feels pretty good. So I've already washed it off, because whenever you slice into something, you want to make sure that you're not slicing any nastiness inside the fruit. And so there we go, cut through, take it off. Now, I want to know how much this is as well. Well, it has a peel on it, right? And I'm not going to take this out because I'm going to use this as the bowl. So what I'm going to do is simply weigh the avocado now, and it's 114 grams. And when I'm done, I'm going to weigh it again, and then I can subtract what's left with the rind from the 114 grams and know how much of the avocado that I ate. And I didn't do a great job slicing this one. It's not really in half, unfortunately. Let's see if I can get the pit out. So I'm actually going to use the bigger half because it's a meal, so it needs to be substantial. And so this is 199 grams. That's easy to remember. Then I'm going to take this and fill my chicken salad into my avocado. You may be able to tell that it is my low carb day because this is a protein and fat meal. There are some carbs in it because avocado, believe it or not, botanically it's a fruit, and so it does have some carbs. And the yogurt, Greek yogurt, is also going to have some carbs. So there are some carbs in this meal, but it's very low carb, and it is a protein and fats based meal. So here we go. My husband always gets on me for not using plates. I'm doing it again. But this is what you end up with. It is an avocado topped with chicken salad made with yogurt, Dijon, and spices.